Good afternoon, evening, morning, depending on where you are. Welcome to another FrodoNL stream. I'm going on my, well, officially not regular time, but this is a stream I've been doing a few times now lately. Will probably become more so, especially next week when I will be doing the Manic Miner stream. Might be at this time or a bit earlier. I don't know the exact time yet, but it will be Saturday, somewhere around this time. I want to do the Manic Miner stream that I am, between quotes, forced to do because of the community challenge. We'll see how that goes, but now today we will continue with our check on the NES, the first years of the NES. As mentioned Thursday, the NES in the US came out in 85, about halfway through, so I plan to do games from 85 and 86 then, but in the end, because I played a bit long on some games, I only played games from 85. So today I will be doing the games from 1986. Once again, I will be pretty bad at most of the games, but there might be a few I can play a bit at least, and we'll see how it goes. Let's have a look. Let's just go to our MiSTer. As you can see, it's a nice grey screen there. We need to load the game. 85. Hello Luna Band. I hope you were not banned for any reasons that I should ban you for, but for now, thank you for the following. Let's see, Urban Champion. Yeah, this is. I know this is not my kind of game, but we'll have a look at it. Well, I'm really not one for fighting games, but this one isn't too bad. There aren't too many different moves, so it should be okay even for me. I know what the plan is. You need to get the other guy off of the stoop, or whatever you want to call it, sidewalk. And do that 3 times in a row to get to the next level. There we go. Looks like we won. Surprisingly. I notice I have an issue with sound. I hope it's... Okay, it should be okay on that side. I just don't hear it right now. I will have to pause this for a moment. Because I don't hear any audio from the MiSTer. Which you should hear. Ah, I see why. The MiSTer audio is set to the wrong device. That would explain a lot. Properties. Okay. No. Something's wrong here. We'll have to solve that. Should be okay in a few. For some reason, I get... Let's see if I can switch this quickly, if that works, and otherwise I may have to reset some stuff. Let's hope not, because that will be irritating, but we'll see. This looks better. At least I don't get my microphone on there anymore. Let's see if it... Yeah, now it should be okay. Sorry about that. Now for some reason I still don't get audio, but it looks like you do. I'm gonna pause this for a moment so I can check what's going on, because something is not right in my setup and I don't know why. That all looks fine. This is not normally what happens. Lately usually it works, but playback. Ah, I know what happened. Yeah. For some reason it's trying to send everything, all the output to my microphone, which has a headphone attachment, but I don't use that. Output should go to my Bluetooth set. Now let's see what we get. That's better. Okay, something must be easy about this game if I'm able to make it through 2 levels in a fighting game, because I really am bad at fighting games normally. Okay. Okay, this one reacts a bit more to what I'm doing. I actually lose one. Okay, well, we go back around. We try again. This opponent is suddenly a lot stronger than the previous ones. Now we have to have it from speed. Well, we still are in with a chance, it seems. I trust I'm still audible. That's not good. I don't like the fact that it also cheers for my opponent. That wasn't the plan. Okay, well, I made it further than I expected. So we'll see what the next game has to offer. Our next game, as I mentioned, also from 1986, is Popeye. Now, originally an arcade game, I've played a number of versions of it. Some are easier and better to play than others, but we'll see how this one is. I haven't tried this one yet. Looks like it's a pretty standard looking one at least. Yeah, the standard thing here. There we go. Now let's see if we can collect some hearts. Hi, Mr. Lou. Okay, I haven't played this version yet. I never owned any consoles really, apart from Game Boy, what do you call it, a Nintendo DS at some point. This is different than the ones I'm used to. Normally you get the witch to throw things at you, not Pluto or whatever his name is these days in the games. How are you doing, Mr. Lou? I'm guessing from your comment that you are used to the NES? Okay. Yeah, I played it on the arcade itself. I also played a very bad version on the Spectrum. That was really bad. And I played the Tandy Coco version, which officially is not called Popeye and has nothing to do with it, but looks remarkably similar. And that was a mistake. I only need 2 more hearts. I should be able to do that. At least get to the next level. There we go. Let's start with a few points. So what's your history with retro computing, Mr. Lou? Did you ever own any retro computing, old computers? Because that's what I mostly do. I do home computers from the 80s and to some degree 90s, and well, these days also some consoles, but the CPC. Okay, since you say Philips Video Pack, I'm guessing you're from Europe, and chances are you're even in the Netherlands or maybe France. Denmark, okay, interesting. I know that the Video Pack especially was relatively big in the Netherlands, of course, being Philips, and in France, but yeah. Oh, I actually made it. Oh yeah, CPC, I played around with that at some point too. Yeah, it was quite a different time in computers then, eh? I'm not gonna make that to Pluto this time. Unless... because you can't jump in this one, I noticed already. Nope. Then we just start to collect some letters. I think I read that book actually. Unless it's another one with the same title, but I do remember that title, yes. Okay, could be another one then, but there was one with that same title at least that I read, so... I would have to look it up. We got to the first level again, basically. actually gonna look something up quickly. I pause this. Because you are mentioning it. You really need to do something about your SSL key. And yes, I did indeed. Yeah, I understand, but I notice. Yeah, I did see this before. I'm not sure I read all of it, but I did see it before and read a bit of it at the very least, yes. I am interested in most 8-bit systems, so... Because I recognize the website. Yeah, my system, well, the original one was the Timex Sinclair 1000, so basically a Sinclair ZX81 but with some extra RAM. And then I went to the ZX Spectrum. And that was my main system really until basically 1990 when I got a PC. But nowadays I do most of my gaming on the MiSTer FPGA because it's just easier to do. And gives you more options. I do play other games too. I do not just play retro games, but a lot of it is retro, yes. And yes, there is something about retro games that just makes it a lot of fun at most of the time. There, another level done. This is the first version of Popeye where I make it any further than the first 2 levels, basically. I better avoid those. Oh, that was stupid. For that stupidity, I deserve at least 1 oops. And since I don't see any of my moderators or VIPs in the story, I will do myself this time. I'm not the best player ever, but I enjoy playing games, and I often play games I'm from the Netherlands. Originally from Maastricht, now in Eindhoven, but hence the NL at the end of my name. Yep. My standard stream is on Thursdays at 10 PM. And then I often do an extra stream on in the weekend. Either on Saturday or Sunday, sometimes both. Okay, other button. I understand that, but as I said, I often stream on Saturday or Sunday around 4 PM, 5 PM, depends a bit. Okay, I have never played this, so I have no idea what to do here. I do anything with that? Ah, it follows me. Okay. Got it. Got to put on all the candles, it looks like. But preferably not falling down. It's a different way of playing than I'm used to from most games, but okay. Okay. What kind of music are you making? Oops. Ah. Let's see. Okay, let's try this again. I'm not quite sure still what to do, but we'll see. Okay. Fun. Oh, I'm protected at the moment. That's positive. I wasn't anymore. Nice. Yeah, I like the old music. That's part of what I also like about many of these games, because the music is quite different from what we have these days in games. These days, I don't know. It's sometimes too good. Ah yes, I've never been good at this, but we'll see how far I get. Wrong side. Oh, come on. I never liked the way of jumping of Mario. I don't like the fact that it moves on. It doesn't stop the moment you stop moving. Oops. Okay, this side then. No, it's... Now, Super Mario World I do like. I actually really play... I had seen it play before, but I really only played it for the first time last Thursday on my first stream of the NES stuff, when I did the 85 games. Because I'm basically at the moment doing a series of first year of a certain system. I already did for the... what do you call it? I played it, did that for the Spectrum, I did that for the BBC Micro I did already, I think, or did, no, which one was the other one? I can't think now. I've done it for a few systems, I'm gonna do it for other systems too, including the CPC and such. I will go for what games came out in the first year of a system, or the first 1.5 year of a system, depending a bit on when the system originally came out. And do that basically for just about all my all the systems I can do with MiSTer FPGA. Okay, no worries. Okay, that works. Could be a lot worse, and I assume you both eat, so that works. Okay, see you later. Oh, I need to hit those more than once. Or better at least than I did. Whoops. And that was too late. Whoops. Okay. I may have made it through the first level, but I don't think I will get much further than that. Especially not if I keep making this mistake, but that's at least a chance now. Let's see how far we get. But yes, this game at least is somewhat playable. Let's at least get this one. Ah, that's a bummer. I want this one. And let's use a bow. I don't think I ever got past the phase 3 on any of these games, so... Unlike some other versions of this game that I've seen, this one is actually quite playable. As long as you don't make stupid mistakes like that, of course. But, yeah. Okay, this was kind of funny. Okay, Gradius. Now, this I do know. Classic Konami arcade game, really. Let me quickly check if there's a special thing with the buttons. Not really, it seems. And that was not good. Nope. Ah yes, then we go for the... Better make sure not to fly into the ceiling or the ground now. Okay, sure. said don't fly into the ground, huh? Let's have a look at that again. In a second. Just noticed something was wrong. Okay, at least I got one this way. 2. Whoops. As most of my viewers know by now, I'm not very good at shoot 'em ups, and this is not an exception to that rule. And I have an H here. Let's try it once again. Forgot that one came from the back there. And now, of course, I lost my missile, which was very useful. Okay, let's not torture ourselves anymore with this. Oh sure, let's go for another game I know I stink at. Why not? After all, it's weekend, let's have fun, let's play something I know I can't play. Another arcade conversion. Okay. Yeah, jump onto him. Why not? I was gonna say, I should be able to jump over this one. Hey Raven and Raiders, welcome in. Thank you, that's a nice surprise. I will switch quickly to close up. Hi there, I'm FrodoNL. Some of you may know me. I'm a retro gamer. I mostly play games on 1980s and early 1990s home computers. But at the moment I'm playing console games, the NES from 1986. I started doing this on Thursday with the games that came out in 1985 in the US, and today I'm doing the 1986 games because I didn't have the time to do them on Thursday. I'm doing that lately. I've been doing for a number of systems, doing the first year or first years of a computer or a console. And yeah, as I said, at the moment it's NES. How was the rest of your stream, Raven? I assume you still have a voice after all that? Any more cheesy songs, or did it end after I left? No, it's not a t-shirt. It's actually, well spotted, it's a little flag from Molson Canadian. But yes, I do have some Canadian stuff around here, with my girlfriend being Canadian and me having been to Canada a few times. But I also have some US stuff. As you can see, I am a New York Mets fan. And of course, my second home computer ever, the ZX Spectrum. Hi, Miss Jilly. I'm guessing you had an ad before you could see my, well, face. I was going to say something else, but let's not be too negative about myself. I'm already negative enough about my gaming, and correctly so. But yeah, as I mentioned, today I'm doing some NES games from 1986. Don't expect any good play. I just enjoy. I enjoy playing, but doesn't mean I'm good at it. And especially this game, I played this in the arcade before, and cost me too many quarters to get even through the first level. So we'll see how far we'll get, but I already lost a life here. Yeah, see? So what is all your background with retro computing, retro gaming? That was stupid. Yeah, it used to be quarters. Nowadays it's probably euros or something one has to put in, or in your case, krona. This must be a very good port, because I think as much as this as at the original arcade version. Ah, thanks for the follow, Hakun. Or Hankun, I guess, sorry. The 7800, okay, that will come at some point too, although I think the 5200 will come first, but yeah. And of course the 2600. My first system, I never had a console, I always had home computers. I've started with the Timex Sinclair 1000. And then I changed to the... yeah, that was stupid. I changed to the ZX Spectrum in 1983. So I played some console games, of course, at friends, but I never owned one myself. Oh, come on, I shot him. Well, that wasn't the case in school. Let's just say I didn't get any girls because of my home computer stuff. Okay, got him this time at least. Not that one. Yeah, romance. What was that? I read about that at times, and I saw it in some computer games. But yeah. I got a stupid itch. Sorry about that. I'll give it one more try, but I don't think I will get much further in this game. I do tend to play quite a few games in these streams. On the NES a bit less than on, for instance, Spectrum, because with the home computers those games are really the old arcades where you basically don't live for more than about half a minute or so often. My regular streams, by the way, are on Thursday evening European time. Come on, wrong button. Usually at about 10 PM Central European time, so for Norwegian friends and other most European friends too. On the Thursday evening, and then, yeah, that was wrong. Plus I often stream as now on Saturday and or Sunday late afternoon our time. And actually next week Saturday I will be doing something I mentioned in Raven's stream earlier. Because I had a community challenge and people seem to like the idea of me trying to play as many versions of Manic Miner as I can in one stream. So that will be a relatively long stream with at least 9 different versions of Manic Miner. Originally a ZX Spectrum game, but it has been converted to a number of systems. So that will be next Saturday. Not really comparing, but I will be playing all of them, so there will be some comments probably. I know, for instance, that there is a Commodore C16 version which lacks sound, stuff like that. But there will be, among others, a ZX Spectrum version, of course, the Amstrad CPC version. I know already that there will be a BBC Micro version. A bit of a weird one will be the Game Boy Advance version, because that's the only console that got a conversion as far as I know. Yeah. Okay, well, I got further than before, but this is probably where I should end this game. Let's go through these in the order they came out. Of the Donkey Kong games, this is probably the one I'm least bad at. No worries, Raven, no worries. Have a good dinner and hope to see you soon. Yeah, Curtis, good morning for you, I guess. Yeah, I will be doing the Coco version too, and I will actually be doing that as the very first one Saturday. Because I will be doing it for the first time on the Coco 2 version of the core, because I can actually do, what do you call it, the color thing there. Can't think of the word now. See you later, Raven. And thanks for the, once again, thanks for the raid. I had not expected that. Ah, I thought I had to jump there. So yeah, Curtis, that version will be there too. You know I've played it before. Okay, I might do that. That's actually not a bad idea, Curtis. I should end before Coco Talk anyway, so yeah. Let's see if I can make it through here. It's... No. Missed. I have to be careful though, Curtis. Before we know it, I will become a regular on that show, eh? Okay. So we're gonna have a similar thing to last week. Apart from the fact that this week we plan for me to come on. I do notice that they made these games, the NES version, a bit easier than the... I don't think I will be there every time, but I might be more often, no worries. That was stupid. That actually deserved very bad. That was, sorry, I was in the wrong window there. Because that deserves an oops. Can I get through here? I doubt it, but we'll try. Actually, I did. Wow. I don't often make it through that level. I never quite know the tactics for this one. Because I played it so few times. Yeah, I'm thankful to them, Curtis, because if they had done the original difficulty, I would never be able to do anything decent in them. Now at least I get a bit of play out of it. Ah, that doesn't help me. Well, this way it does. Gives me a few points extra, but... How am I gonna get down there? Ah, okay. If I'm quick enough? No, I'm not. Do I really have to go the other way? Nope. That was stupid. That was very stupid. Let's try it this way around. Let's start with the bottom section. See if I have a better chance that way. I must admit I'm actually enjoying playing these games on the NES. I have, of course, touched an NES before, but not very much, and it's a lot more fun than I expected it to be. Okay, it's probably getting harder now, we'll see. Let's not take that risk, because I don't know if they come down here or not. Yeah, exactly, because these are of course arcade conversions, so quarter eaters, but yeah, in this case you want people to just be able to play and enjoy the games. course, for my Spectrum and similar systems times, I'm used to games that are ridiculously hard, often harder than the arcade versions, but... But these are quite playable, actually. I was almost gonna ask, was there a Coco version of Donkey Kong, but I know, because there have been a lot of discussions about that. I won't bring it up later when Boat is in the chat, for instance. I haven't seen it yet, but I don't know the order of the level, so... We'll see. I'm getting a lot further than I would in any other version, especially the arcade version. Because this is basically my first time playing this version. I did a quick test to see if it went okay, and if I... It becomes a bit quicker here. Yeah, I remember the Donkey King versus other versions discussion. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, Canyon Climber, but it's quite different from Donkey Kong, eh? I'll try this one more time, it's fun. At least it's a game where I can get through a few levels, unlike Ghosts and Goblins before this. Yeah, I know the transcode. Ah, wait half a second, Frodo. Ooh, that was better. Risky, but better. Yeah, I did play the transcode a while ago. Was pretty good, I must say, yeah. But also too hard for me, cause arcade levels, eh? Oh, duh. Walk over the edge instead of jump. I have to do it. Yeah. I did better the first time around. Let's go to Donkey Kong Jr. Now, this is a game I'm way worse at than I am at the original Donkey Kong that we just played. But once again, it's a Nintendo version, so who knows? Ah, duh. Somehow this is just a game I never got any good at. And sometimes I make stupid mistakes like this. Duh. This way the oops counter will go up quick. At least score a few points there. And, well, it wasn't fast enough there. I thought I could go faster. We'll try that once again, because we enjoy it so much. Is it notable how much I enjoy it? Whoops. Should know better than to try and go down there. Let's see what exactly I can do with jumping. Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's just see if we can get through it somehow. Let's not try for any high scores or anything. Let's not jump onto the red one. Duh. I'll try it one more time. Okay, I can try that. I didn't even think of that jump. We'll see. Yes, I can. Okay, and then not do that, of course, but... And move too quick again. Is it noticeable that I never enjoyed this game back in the day? And I can't jump from rope to rope. Okay. Well. I think I had enough of this one. This one I actually never played, so I have no idea what to expect of this one. We'll see. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the attraction screen to see what we are supposed to do here. Okay, so we have to protect those ones. Ah, it was actually playing. Okay, I didn't realize that. Not used to that. Yeah, okay, I see it. Looks like I have to make sure that Donkey Kong doesn't come down and defend these. Okay. I'm guessing I can go onto the platforms and then shoot them higher. Okay, let's try that again. Oops. Yeah, I was just starting to get the idea indeed. This is actually the very first time I ever played this, so it's gonna... Okay. I know! Typing on the phone sure sucks, but it still beats voice to text, because that's often worse. Then you keep correcting typos, and that's more work. Whoops. Okay. I try this once again. Hey Aaron, I never played it before, so to me it's completely new. It's a bit of a weird game in the series, really, eh? It's a completely different idea from any of the other Donkey Kong games. But yeah, it's my first try at playing this, so... It's clear they came up with a game and then thought, okay, we will call it Donkey Kong 3. Ah, that's the trick. Okay. Looks like I got through a level then. It's an interesting game, but yeah, I wouldn't call it... I would normally not expect this to be called a Donkey Kong game. That was easy. How are you doing, Aaron? He's so modest, huh? Oh, and Aaron, Curtis got me to be on Coco Talk again tonight. I fell for it again. Yeah, I know Boat will be on there too. Yeah, Kurt's got me to be on because next Saturday I will be doing my Manic Miner on all systems, well, all systems, as many systems as possible stream. And that includes the Coco, so Kurt says, you should be on the show tonight. Oh well, I will. Yeah, we'll be doing probably about 9 or 10 different versions, ranging from the BBC Micro, C64, C16, Coco. What else do I know? Let's see what I remember by heart and what I have written down. Oh yeah, CPC of course, Amiga, Sam Coupe in the Spectrum, and one very weird one, the Game Boy Advance also had a version in Europe, and I will be doing that one too. I wanted to also do the MSX version, but I cannot get it to run, and the same is the case with Atari ST version. There is a version, but I don't have a working version, so... Well, yeah, there will be a stream next Saturday, probably at about 4 p.m. Eastern, maybe a bit earlier, depends a bit on what else I have to do that day, but I on purpose do it on the Saturday, because on the Thursday I have to go, I can't really run late that much, because I have to work on the Friday. I played this on the Spectrum back in the day, and I was very bad at it. And it looks like I'm the same on this one. Come on, give me a chance. Whoops. There's another shoot 'em up, and you know how good I was at shoot 'em ups in general. Nope. Yeah, I know. I just keep forgetting to use them at the right moment. And no worries, because I didn't think you were saying I was the bomb. I knew what you meant with... Okay, they fall further than I expected. And you get caught behind the tree too easily. Sure. One straight into a bomb. Okay, that deserves one of these. Okay, come on. Yeah, okay, we are talking about Aaron, so that is a risk, I agree, yeah. Let's pause this for a moment, because I need a sip to drink. I do, by the way, assume that the levels are okay. I didn't change them from Thursday, so they should be the same still, but one never quite knows. Some things do change at times. I assume you will be streaming again tonight with the regulars, Aaron? Come on, free that prisoner. Yes, that was better. Oh, I got killed in the tunnel. Oh well. I'm not sure I will be taking part today though, Aaron, because I've known all week that I made it late 2 days in a row last weekend. I notice I'm no longer 25. Sorry about that, I hit the microphone stand there. I hope that didn't come through too loud over there. Okay, no idea what this is. Okay, avoid the dog. Okay. But the dog is a man's best friend. Oh yeah, but this is not a man, it's a cherub. Jeez, how am I supposed to do this? Has anyone of you played this game before, guys, or? Ah, I can jump that way, okay. Okay, I guess I can go up here, yes. And what's that? P? Okay, points. Okay, up power, okay. And I can go down a level, okay. Seems I can't get through there, so I have to jump over here. Ah, I can move around while jumping. But those dogs are weird. This isn't easy. I'll try one more time, but well, it's not a game I know. It's, as you see, it did come out from Bandai from 1986, so. A bit of surprise that neither of you know it, because usually at least one of you knows these kind of games. Or in general the games, but yeah. I wonder if this is an arcade conversion or if this is an NES original. Wouldn't surprise me if it was an original, because it's... Yeah, very goofy indeed, eh? It's not unplayable, but it's not easy either. Okay, I can avoid that dog, just. Oh, I can... Now I can suddenly shoot, okay. Chubby Cherub. I recognize that emote, Aaron. I'm waiting for my bit emotes to become accepted. Yeah, it's completely new to me too, but it was interesting, different. Okay, now this I do know, I've seen this before. This is basically a version of Joust, a variation on Joust. But one difference, you get 2 balloons as opposed to your opponents at the first part at least. You only get 1, so you get an extra chance there, but yeah. Higher please. Oh well, and the water works too. Oops. Oh, come on. That's better. Let's at least get these ones down. Ugh. I've seen easier to control Joust clones. I had seen this before, I never played it. It's yeah. It does fit with the whole Nintendo idea of not having too violent games, so... Oh, come on, above him. There. Let's at least get this one too. Few extra points here. Ah. Ooh, that was not the plan. As especially Curtis knows, I'm not the biggest fan of Joust games, and this doesn't do much to convert me, I must admit. It is cute, yeah. And that's death. Do I have one more? I think so, yeah. Yeah, and sure, one into one at once. Yeah. It's cute, the noises are irritating. And yeah, it's just another... okay, what's Balloon Trip like? Okay. Now this I could find interesting. That's more my thing. Ah, okay. Okay, this is fun. That's way more fun than the basic game, really. Actually, yeah, you're pretty close there, Curtis. Okay, let's see what else we have here. 1942. Shoot 'em up. Oh well, we'll try it. I'm guessing it's A for shoot and B for... well, or is it the other way around? Let's see. Other way around, okay. B for shoot, I should have known. It's NES. Does have auto fire, but slow as hell. Okay, we'll just do it. We'll just ruin our fun then. Why did I miss that one? There we go. I used to play this in the arcade too, although I played 1943 more. Okay, that wasn't good, but this is more playable than most versions I've seen. Once again, it's clear that Nintendo made it a bit easier than the original arcade versions, thankfully. Unlike some versions of this that I've played. The Spectrum version of this is not very playable for me, for instance. This version is. Oops. It does of course help that it's multiple colors so you can actually see the bullets. I'll have a check in a moment if maybe this is a world version, so I would have to set it to PAL instead. This version is pretty decent actually, I feel. Now the Spectrum version is a monochrome version, and that doesn't help with seeing the various bullets and such, of course. Let me quickly check what settings I have. I've set it to NTSC. I can set it to PAL, see if it's because I didn't check. No, it's Japan GUC, so it should be okay on NTSC. Anything special here? No. Standard, so it should be okay. It should be the right sound then. I'll give it one more try. Try to avoid them. Yeah, auto fire's too slow on this one. Was this something you played a lot, Aaron? I'll read that in a moment, Curtis. Actually, I'll do that now. Well, it's monochrome, you can't flip the plane and there's no scenery. Okay. Oh, diff dies, okay. Ah yeah, I've seen Pump Man. That wasn't bad actually, from what I remember. Ah. Ah, yeah, it was a bit slow, yeah, but I've played it once, I think. Nope. Okay, we're basically through the games I planned for today, but I will actually go back to something I played last week. I will give Super Mario Brothers one more time. Actually, I'll first try something else, because I skipped it and I got some comments from people that I did. Now, I don't have a gun, so I have to do this with the mouse, but it is possible to do it, so I will do it for once. I just have to change the setting here, because it's not on, I think, Zapra's mouse. Okay. Of course, with the mouse, it becomes a bit easier than with the gun, but oh well. We have to do it for the little dog, of course. Hi, Kiki! Good afternoon, I guess, for you too. Just. I'm doing some NES games today. I'm good. How are you? Ah, thanks for the follow, Kiki. Thank you so much. I always appreciate when people do that, of course. Hi, Alexa Boom, I guess. Having food, that sounds good. What are you having, Kiki? And how are you, Alexa? Or Alex Kaboom. Now I got the name. Duh. Alex Kaboom. Duh. Yeah. Yeah, I suddenly saw what it said. Took me a while to read it. Meatballs and potatoes, that works. No, not in this setup as I use. I'm using a MiSTer FPGA and I don't have anything connected to it, so I'm using a mouse instead of a gun in this case. Which makes it a tad easier. Not that I will always score perfect, but I thought, okay, I have to play it at least once, because it is of course part of what a lot of people first saw when they got their Nintendo. Because there were quite a few people that got it with combined cartridge that I'm actually emulate. Well, that is has been dumped here with Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Yeah, come on. That was stupid. Yes, some of you already know, but some are not. I never owned a console. I was always a home computer guy. So I have, of course, played some games before, but this is really the first time I really have a good look at what came out for the NES. And first day I went for the games from 1985. Today I did 1986 games from the US releases. But, well, since I had some time, I decided to go back to this. Because this was an 85 release in the US. Come on. That was not good. That dog. Ah, yes, I know those kind of things, yep. So what was your original system, Alex, and same for Kiki? What was your background in... what was your first system you played games on? Either at home or in the arcades, or... Did you have home computers or consoles, or... I know that problem, Kiki. I still don't have controller skills. A Namco arcade remote. Okay, I know that one. It's had a few fun games on there. Although, if I remember correctly, the stick wasn't very good. Broke relatively easily. If it's the same one I'm thinking of. Okay, Curtis. See you later. I will call in. Yeah, I've had one or two of those kind of things too over the years. And Kiki always PC, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, to give you some idea of how hard I find it to use a controller still when I play, what's it called? Come on. Fall Guys these days. I play that sometimes with FT1. I tried playing it with the controller, I couldn't do it. Then I tried playing it with the keyboard setup, couldn't do that either. And nowadays I actually set up the keyboard differently, the way I'm used to, with OP for up and down, or left and right, and QA for up and down. And now I actually pass levels at times. Not all the time, but at least at times. I hope you mean thrift store, Alex, because a theft store doesn't sound good. No worries, no worries, it just looked a bit weird. I realized it was a typo, but yeah. At least with the keyboard I can get through a few levels, Kiki. I cannot do it with a controller. I will have to try it some more, I guess, but... I don't have that much time off because, well, I have to prepare for streams too, so quite often I'm playing a lot of retro games lately. Like earlier today I was playing a lot of Manic Miner, because next Saturday I will have a whole stream of playing Manic Miner in different versions. So I was playing Manic Miner for a bit, testing all kind of versions, and then one doesn't always get a chance to play modern games that way, yeah? But I do enjoy Fall Guys. It's a fun game. I agree, Alex. I totally agree. I am, for now at least, basically only a retro streamer, although I am preparing some other stuff too. But for now I have only streamed retro. That was bad. Okay, what do you stream, Alex? Do you do certain systems or do you do specific games? Ah, yeah, I remember now. You were wearing the Marble Madness. That's correct. Yeah. It was that Thursday or that was Thursday I think, when you had to go get your dinner. Yeah. Yep. Any other games you stream? Sorry, I completely forgot the name, cause Mappy. Okay, I remember Mappy. By the way, that Marble Madness you were doing, was that on the Amiga or was that another version? I wasn't quite sure which version you were playing. It looked like Amiga to me, but... Was it NES? Okay. I've never seen that one, so I wasn't quite sure. Okay, I'm not doing her. Yeah, I know it's available on a lot of systems, of course, but... There's even a Spectrum version, not that you want to play that, but... Spectrum version is a non-scrolling version, so you do basically screen for screen and then... 6 should be enough to make to the next level, I think, just. Yeah. Thank you, Alex. Now I sure don't have to worry about the Beal Alexa. By the way, Kiki, how are the meatballs and potatoes? By the way, almost done. Okay. That dog. The dog is the best thing of this whole game, really. One would almost miss on purpose to get the dog laughing at you, eh? Oh, where are you from, by the way, Alex? I know... I've known Kiki for a while, so I know, but from you I don't know, actually. Given that you were having supper then... Ah, okay. I assumed North America. Canada, okay. Which province or territory? I won't ask for city. Ontario. Okay, my girlfriend is also in Ontario, so... And I've been to through Ontario mostly. As you can see with the mouse, the game gets a lot easier than with the gun, because I would never reach round 12 with the gun. I'm in the Netherlands, indeed, yes. The NL was not for Newfoundland and Labrador. As some Canadians have thought before. I know, but technically that's only 2 of the 12 provinces that are called Holland. Zuid and Noord-Holland. And I happen not to be from one of those 2, so... 5 is not enough, I think. Yeah, game over. Had to happen one time. Okay, I do a reset, cause... Yeah, Kiki, it happens a whole lot. And even in the Netherlands people do it, but there are even the main song that's sung with football matches, for instance, footy matches, is Hup Holland Hup. And not everyone likes that, but oh well. It doesn't really bother me, but I will always say the Netherlands. Yeah, it's not that far for you, I think, Kiki, eh? Ah, wrong button. There are worse places. But then again, I like Canada, so... Yeah. It's like I go into Germany quite a lot when we don't have a pandemic going on. Ah, missed it. Here it is. I was born in Maastricht, so for me it was really easy to go into Germany, because we just went to Aachen to get our groceries. Yeah, you get your milk in bags, I guess. Yeah. Over here we usually get it in bottles. Or jugs if you want really large amount, but usually bottles. Or cardboard boxes, packaging. I know, okay, let's see if I can actually do this, cause... Yes, I can, wow. First time I got a 2000 there. I basically played this game relatively seriously for the first time this Thursday, so... I know a bit about it because I saw it played, of course, before, but I... Hey, Just! Yeah, that was better than Thursday, yeah? How you doing, Just? And then, of course, I do this kind of stuff. Okay. I'm doing good, and I think the rest is too from what I heard, so... Yeah, people seem to like that emote. Yeah, duh. While I'm there, I actually should do this, cause that was a stupid way to lose a life. Yeah, well, miss it, works too. Okay, Kiki, thanks for coming by. Have a good rest of your day, and hope to see you soon. Okay, let's wait a second, cause... Come on. Ah, glad you like it, Kiki. I had to come up with something there. And it had to fit with my theme, so... There, another 5,000. Have a good luck, Kiki. Wrong button. I'm still not used to having more than one button on the joystick, you know? I need something extra here, please. Thanks, Alex. Have a good stream and see you soon, I hope. It was nice of you to come by. Ah. Let's try this again, because I know I can do better than that. Really doing great here. Come on. Yeah, I needed that one. I must say I enjoy NES a lot more than I expected to enjoy it. So, which is why I'm not stopping directly after the 86 games, of course, because otherwise I would have. I have to switch off this one first, because... Indeed there are, Aaron, and as you know, I only went for the first 2 years, but I might at some point in the future have a look at some more stuff for the NES. There we go. That's what we wanted. Ah, Luke is there too. Hi, Luke. I hope I didn't use any wrong language today. And you don't, Aaron, huh? This I still have to be a bit careful about how I do this, because I'm not used to it. Okay. No, but I try to be semi-family friendly in this stream. I didn't make it 18 plus for now. I might at some point, but for now I haven't, so... I should at least try to be somewhat family friendly on here. Now, when that kind of things happens, it becomes difficult. Especially since it was my own stupid fault. Let's just leave that be. And unbelievable. That was so stupid. For some reason I always have problems with these platforms. They aren't that hard really, but for some reason I keep having problems with them. Yeah, that is a problem with the NES. It's the way the NES works. So it's actually something I can do. I can actually do it. The NES hasn't. You normally don't see that because of the way old TVs work and the NES works, but you see it a bit too good here on this one. We'll see if this helps. I set it to put extra sprites, but It might get somewhat blurry. We'll see what happens. Ah. Yeah, it seems that basically NES does do certain things only half of the... what do you call it? Half of the frames, so... yeah, so it does make a difference. Some games it works for, some it doesn't. It makes it worse, but in this game it seems to be better. Yeah. Oh well, thankfully with the MiSTer we can do a lot of adjustments still. I'm so bad at this level and I notice I'm getting impatient with it. Because I know I'm bad at it. Yeah, the picture is quite good actually, yeah? It's and if I want to do stuff, I can of course do things like, where is it? Like this, make it look a bit more like a CRT, but why would I, you know? Yes, it looks a bit more real, old-fashioned, but, well, we're not playing on the old-fashioned machine. I'll try this one more time. That's the way I want to play this one. I understand why people would want to do scan lines, but it's not my thing. I have nostalgia for some of the games and some systems, but not so much for the way the picture was. It was irritating enough back then how bad the picture was at times. So why make it worse than it has to be? The one system I could imagine using scanlines, but I tried it earlier and it didn't really have any effect, would be with the Coco because of the color issues, of course. But even though I can use that, it doesn't really make it that much better than without it, so I won't do that either. Because I checked with Manic Miner, because if I play it on the Coco 3, it looks like it's black and white only. If I do the Coco 2 core, I can get a bit more color in it. I get the red and blue. So I will probably be using that for my during my stream next Saturday. Duh. That was stupid. Yeah, there is on the Coco. You have the option to put it in either direction, so you can change the number. Yeah. I don't have to reset for it, thankfully. I just have to change the setting in the menu. And that actually works in both the Coco 2 core and the Coco 3 core. Got lucky there. Okay, this time I... Now there was something here that someone said, and there we go, that's what I wanted. I wanted to try that one up, and I suddenly remembered that someone told me about that Thursday. I do sometimes have a bit of a memory, it seems. I thought I hit that correctly. That was disappointing. That was bad. Oh well, then we go for the 400 instead. Okay, that's weird. Might be just a timing issue between scan lines, because of course we are... Let's wait for these to disappear, cause... Maybe not do that, Frodo. Miss, okay. Let's at least try. Unbelievable, Frodo. Come on. Let's just see if we can get through here again. I better get this one first. Why do I have so much trouble with those platforms? They aren't that hard, really. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, I can do this. I missed him. Okay. Missed my jump. Oh well, 800. Okay, I'm not gonna try this again. That was just so stupid. Unbelievable. I'll do one more game of Wrecking Crew, because I was somewhere at... I know I was at level 12, phase 12 or 13 or something when I stopped Thursday, so let's see if I can get by this. I think you remember this one, Aaron. And that was a mistake. You played this on ARG Presents, huh? If I'm not mistaken. No, I have to go on this side. There we go. Wait. I could have done that easier earlier on, but it worked. I made a mistake there. Yeah, can't make it anymore. Duh. And I made the same mistake. Oh well, last life I think. We'll try one more time. No. I have to finish off with those. Okay, I guess looks like I'm getting a bit tired from gaming, so I'll end it at this. Thanks all for coming by. RefMac earlier for his raid and for all the follows. I might be back tomorrow, and otherwise I'm Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Central European time. And then next week Saturday I will be doing the Manic Miner stream. I will probably start at about 10 a.m. Eastern, aka 4 p.m. Central European. Might be a bit earlier, might be a bit later, depending on what else happens. And that might be running a bit later than today, because there are a number of versions we want to look at. Thank you, Mr. Lou. You didn't have to do that, but I'm, of course, very pleased with it. Thanks for the bits. Hope to see you again soon. And in the meantime, I'm looking if we can find someone to rate. And I'm glad you found it entertaining, Aaron. Because I never quite know what people expect from my streams, but so far people seem to enjoy it. So let's see who we have that we can rate. Preferably something doing... No, I'm looking if I find someone with retro that's interesting. Otherwise, I will go for a music stream of a friend of mine who also does some retro games sometimes, but mostly he does music. Just double checking that he's not just ending. Yeah, I saw Amiga Live, but what are they doing at the moment, Aaron? Because the problem with Amiga Live is that... Yeah, I try not to shout. Shouting is for other people, so... I'm just having a quick look at the problem with rating Amiga Live is that you never know who's playing there at that time. Now, I'm gonna rate a friend of mine, a French guy. He teaches English and he is doing music at the moment, and he often has 60, 70 songs that he sings. His name is Panulf. He's a nice guy, so let's go rate him. Thanks again all for coming by, and hope to see you again soon. Bye all.